Hey, my name is Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Did you just have one of those weeks where you're like, wow? So, this past week, I had an amazing opportunity. Sometimes in life you go through things and you have great business opportunities, which I had this past week, where I got to meet with a lot of the business leaders of a worldwide company, the company I work for. And you just had great synergy and learned things and put you on a path to hopefully achieve greater things. That was part of that week. But then you also have a week where you not only make great business colleagues and great synergies, but they become part of who your family is. Like you are. You guys are all a part of my extended family through the bourbon community. But I also had an opportunity to have a great extended work family. Tremendous people, much like yourself, very positive, came from all over the world. I mean, Serbia, Mexico, Spain, different parts, Argentina, China, Hungary, South Africa, Italy, Germany, France. I mean, I'm sure I've missed some names. Thailand, I've missed some places. India, and I'll feel sorry for that later. But it just shows at the end of the day, though, is different as we might think we are. We're all so much the same. Such great and amazing time just to see that we all deal with the same problems. We all need help in certain areas, and some people know some things that can help you tremendously, whether professionally or personally, and we get to share. And that's the one thing I'll take out of these 2 weeks with the corporation that I'm with, is in June and now again in October, is I got to meet tremendous people, learn exciting new ideas and opportunities. And it's neat. It's that, I get to talk with someone that's from Italy, but is, working in the Middle East, and we go over problems that we can problem solve together and stuff. And it's tremendous. So, amazing week there, amazing people. I'll put out some videos about some of the, of course, amazing food and times we have there. My voice is still shot from 5 straight nights of karaokeing there. Yes, I try to make a joyful noise. I don't say I'm very good at it, but I try to make a joyful noise, and it was a lot of fun. And of course, while I'm there, I'm getting all you guys' great comments and support, and you guys are tremendous. I absolutely love this channel because of the contact and the talk with people. And with all this, there's 3 different giveaways that I've got to catch up on today. One of them I totally forgot about, so it'll be a surprise. So we knew about the 1250, 1,250 subscribers. Thank you so very much for that. We knew about the 2 ounce 13th colony, but I flat out forgot that there was one for an Elijah Craig C923. So that'll be part of this video as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you go ahead and see some more of the duty-free shopping that I did when I was in Milan. The first one was in Rome, and this one is in Milan. Actually, the first one was in Atlanta. Let me take that back, on the way to Rome. So I was able to pick up a Jack Daniel's 100 proof there. It was a 1 liter bottle. It got all drank while it was there. Man, we also had this incredible Chinese wine that one of the gentlemen brought from to our company there. So we all brought in different things, and it was like 104 proof Chinese wine, and it was outstanding. But it was hot for a lot of people that weren't used to that kind of proof. But I brought the Jack Daniels. We had fun with that. Had a good time with that. But this video is going to be when I was in Milan before heading back to Atlanta. So this was some video from yesterday. So let you get to that, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about all this awesome stuff up here. So welcome back. I hope you saw some things in there. I did find some very nice scotches. I actually did pick up a gift for one of the young ladies in my life. She's one of my wife's cousin. I consider her like a niece still. But at the lake house earlier this year, she was very into the spritzes, so I was actually able to pick her up a spritz pack, that had the different alcohols in it. So I'll bring that to her from Italy, and I think that she'll really, really enjoy that. But not much on the bourbon front. Now, a lot of expensive, nice scotches there. Bourbon was kind of a fail, but it was still neat to look in the duty free shops. Had a blast with that. So I did want to get to some of the stuff that's awesome here. So first one, there's 4 bottles here from Baker Drinks that were hand delivered while I was in Italy. I'm a Patreon, and I love being Patreons of other people because it's neat. You see other things and neat things. And those that are Patreons of me, thank you very, very much. I absolutely appreciate you. Thank you for that. But I'm a Patreon of Baker Drinks, and I actually happened to win their first sample giveaway. So something to look forward to on here. I see that I've got some Ryder Cup Elijah Craig, some nice Yellowstone, and Tojak finished, which I've never had. So that'll be the first one I probably try. A couple of them I will have to get back with Troy and go back through that. Get back with Troy and Laura on that. Is that there's a couple of them that it looks like they may have rubbed against maybe something, and then the label's not clear, but I'll find out what they are. But I'm totally looking forward to all 4 of these. They even gave me a handwritten note, which I think is such a great personal touch. It says, Sean, thank you so much for your support of Baker Drinks. Congrats, you are our first winner of the monthly bottle haul giveaway on our Patreon. I hope you enjoy these samples, and I hope you win again next month. Troy and Laura, what class acts they are. They are phenomenal people. I am so excited to win this. And I'm like, gosh, if I win this again, they're going to be like, they're just giving it to Sean. And I'm like, if I ever win again, just give it to somebody else. Not because they're doing anything wrong, because they want to be 100% fair, but I don't ever want anyone to think they're just giving it to me. But I was so lucky that I won this, and I'm so excited for this. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Troy and Laura, thank you very much. I'm honored to be one of your Patreon subscribers. You guys are doing an amazing job. You always bring such interesting, neat things. And even if you guys don't agree on something, I love your points of view. You guys are just so much fun as people too, and your Washington team is just doing great. They won a hard-fought game versus Oregon, which I do have some emotional attachments to because of Bo Nix, who's a former Auburn quarterback. I thought he played well, but you guys played the better game at the end and won. Congratulations. Even when I have someone that I lose to, I'm always happy to see my friends win. It's kind of a weird dynamic, I'm a diehard Auburn fan. We got spanked by LSU last night, but my brother is a huge LSU fan. So even though I tuck tail a little bit, I'm happy for him. He's having a great day with that today. So it's kind of the fun part about it. Another one over here. Mark Gale, another hand delivered here. 1 and 2 samples. Mark was able to get this out. It says open information enclosed. So see what we got here. But Mark lives out in LA. Super, super nice guy. Awesome person. Sean, enclosed, you will find 2 samples as we discussed from the LA distillery. They offer several single malt whiskeys and gin. Sample 1 is a single barrel bourbon aged for 5 years in a special Hungarian oak barrel. It is 51% corn, 49% malted barley. It is a bottled in bond, so 100 proof. They call it LA Beach Bourbon. Very excited to try that. Sample number 2 is 100% malted rye, single barrel whiskey, aged 5 years in Hungarian oak. It's bottled in bond as well. This is called a high tide rye. So there's an LA Beach Bourbon and a high tide rye. And from what I remember when Mark was saying that these are like literally 5 miles from the beach. He says, I've only really tried the tour tasting, so I have no big decision on them. He says, what I would like for you is to try them and answer a few questions. Now, first question would be, can you make craft whiskey in Los Angeles suburb 5 miles from the Pacific Ocean in a temperate climate? Would you Second, was you pay, and do you think this is a $70 whiskey? And the real question is, West Coast craft whiskey a fad, or is it something we should consider? We do with Texas whiskey as an alternate to Southeastern whiskey. Please contact me or post a video with your thoughts. I hope you enjoy. Mark Gale. Mark, I am so excited to do this. I will do a video on this, absolutely, to try these out, to see what I think of a couple Bottle and Bond products done in California. California's done some nice things. Redwood Empire comes right to mind. So Californians, if you can think of some other bourbons out there that I should also try too, because I think no matter where you're at, I think you can make great bourbon. And I think some of the different climates and some of the different variability you have in your areas can do some amazing things. As those know, that I'm a huge 13th Colony bourbon fan, and it's because of the range of the humidity and the temperature that you get daily that it ages, in my opinion, the bourbon a lot quicker than other areas. California could have something very similar there. So I'm looking forward to that. Very, very excited for that. Mark, I cannot wait to do a video on that. So Baker Drinks, thank you so much. I'm honored to be a Patreon of your channel. Mark, thank you so much for getting this to me. I am very excited about doing a video about this in the future. I think it's going to be phenomenal. Now I'd like to get to some winners. So I did this video a couple weeks back, and I intended, I think, to get a winner out before I went on vacation. Not well. Wow, let me rephrase that in case work happens to watch this. Before I went to study abroad with some amazing people, but they made it feel like a vacation, even through learning. It was fantastic. So this is the Elijah Craig C923. Wow, that's so freaking good. This is the pour that I lost to bourbon school when the Bills spanked my Dolphins, which happens sometimes, especially in Buffalo. They tend to own us in Buffalo. Hell, Josh Allen tends to own us. He might be doing damn the Aaron Rodgers thing like he does to Chicago at the current rate pace. But I put out this video, and I never really pulled a winner on this. So I do have the little thing where I pull up the comment thing, and then I pull it up and I record it all. First winner off of this. Very excited. 2-ounce pour, Elijah Craig C923, must be 21, continental US. Get a hold of me, echoesineternitybourbon@gmail.com. Sonny Charlotte, you were the winner on this. Congratulations. Please reach out. I will also ping that comment where you won and let you know you're a winner. You have a week to get in touch with me. If I don't hear from you, and I'm going to go till Sunday of next week, if I don't hear from you by Sunday, I'll open this up for somebody else to win. But congratulations, Sonny. I hope to hear from you soon. Very excited. I really, really enjoyed this pour as it opens up a little more. As you can tell, I've really enjoyed it a lot. It gets better and better. I'm currently looking for a backup on this one, so looking forward to that. So first winner. Second winner, 13th Colony 2-ounce pour double oak. For those that saw the video, 13th Colony, like I said, I can't say enough good things about them. They sent me not one, but two 2-ounce samples. And the note from Megan out there, her husband Brian also works out there. They handle a lot of the day-to-day stuff, the tours, the getting stuff set up ready to ship, and a lot of, they just jack of all trades. They wear a lot of hats. But they sent not one, but two of these. And in the notes, it said it would be nice if could be shared. And I cannot agree more. This is a hard bottle to find. And the fact, and if you saw the review, I liked the batch 2 better than the batch 1. I just thought it had a smoother, more sultry type of taste. Fantastic to it. And they are doing great stuff there. So this 2-ounce pour, I'm very excited for who this is going to, because this is a long-standing member of the channel. And like I said, it's all random, but Victor Kinnikin, congratulations. I already know you're over 21. I've already got your address. Um, Victor, I am so very excited that this is actually going to go to you. Um, I know you're a native Texan, but I also know that you were hunting this pretty hard. I don't believe you received one of these or got one of these, but this is an opportunity. And this one's headed to you, Victor. Very, very excited about that. Well deserved. I think you'll really, really like this pour. Kudos. Exciting, exciting. The next one is almost so serendipitous. It's insane. So this next person, they're active member on the channel, very thoughtful person. We do the 1250 subscriber, and we've got, a 1 liter of Buffalo Trace, or a 1250 of the Eagle Rare. And they were just like, hey, I want to do something. What's so neat is that Victor actually, I believe, gave the Eagle Rare here to donate to the channel, to give out to one of you, a member of the channel. And so Victor wins the 2-ounce pour. Well, this next person, they donated a bottle for when we get to 1,500. So Keith Smith, fellow Dolphin fan, you get to pick one. You want the 1 liter Buffalo Trace or the 750 ml Eagle Rare, which is coming from Victor. So it's just serendipitous there. One person, I've seen Sonny comment on stuff before. So excited about Sonny winning something. Victor, who contributed to the channel, happens to be pulled for the 2-ounce pour. And Keith, who's already donated for the 1,500 member, gets to choose one of these 2 bottles. And boy, does it not seem biased that Keith is also a Dolphin fan. Fins up, Keith. Very excited about that. So very excited about the winners. So very excited about all of you that are just active participants on the channel, Patreons. You guys bring so much, and I absolutely appreciate the work there. And I'm looking forward to getting some of these awesome pours set up for the monthly 6-packs. Looking for that drawing coming up November 1st. I think this is going to be phenomenal. I have some other stuff coming that'll be really, I think, kind of special, which will really, really add to that as well. So looking forward to that. So where would I be today if I said, I have another giveaway? So before I went over to Italy, I was able to get this Amburana cask strength bourbon that they only did at the distillery at 13th Colony. It's signed by Arthur on there. It's a great bottle. It's 129.6 proof. And I just absolutely loved it. But this is a distillery only. And they only had 100-something bottles. I had an opportunity, if I wanted to buy 2 bottles, I could have. And I told Megan, and she says, you'll probably regret this. And I am regretting it a little bit, but it's just because I like it a lot. But I also want to make sure people get to try it. So I left an extra bottle behind. But let's go ahead and give away a 2-ounce sample pour for next Sunday. The rules behind anything: over 21, continental US, must be a subscribed member to the channel. That's all. If you can prove those things to me, and you put the key phrase into the comments of this video, and the key phrase may be painful for some people, but very easy for others. It's simple: fins up. You can spell it PHINS up, UP, or FINS, UP. Huge Dolphin fan. I'm hoping we play well versus Carolina today. I consider these games trap games because people may be looking down on Carolina. I wouldn't, because these are the games that kind of test your mettle as a team. You better be prepared each week in the NFL or you're going to get hurt. So, fins up. I hope my Dolphins do well today. If you want this 2-ounce pour, make sure you put that in the comments. You'll have an opportunity next Sunday. I'll pull for that. So 3 winners: Sonny Sharlock, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Victor Kinnikin, Keith Smith. Sonny got the EC, Elijah Craig C923. Victor gets the 2-ounce 13th Colony batch 2. And Keith, you get to pick an Eagle Rare or a 1-liter Buffalo Trace next week. If you're the winner on the comments, 2-ounce pour of the Amburana Bourbon Cask Strength from 13th Colony, only available in their distilleries. That was a lot of talking for early on a Sunday morning, but thank you so much for all you do. You guys are tremendous support, and you guys make this so much fun. I hope you're spending some great time with your family. I hope you have an amazing day, but most importantly, God bless. Thank you.